Hello and welcome to Yoga for Stress Release. Today we are going to be working with some heart-opening poses, some release out of the neck and shoulders, as this is where a lot of our stress can build up. We're going to begin with some breath work. So closing down through the eyes, sitting in our easy pose, which is a cross-legged seat. Begin inhaling. We're going to inhale 10 times. So inhale, exhale. 2, inhale, exhale. 3, inhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel how slowly your heart is moving right now. We're going to get our heart rate up a little bit and then do some deep relaxation at the end of this clip. Feel free to mix and match this clip with any other video on my channel, as these are just quick snippets. So we're going to begin by dropping our right ear to our right shoulder. If you want, you can bring that right arm over top of the ear to put a bit of weight on the head. Not to pull down, just put some extra weight on the head. Feel the stretch through the left side of the neck. And you can close down through the eyes here or keep them open. You can release the hand and then gaze toward the right knee. Feeling a stretch through the left back of the neck. And just breathe here. You can lift the head back up to center and drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Option to bring that left hand up and over to the ear, putting weight on the head, giving the neck more of a stretch. Feeling it through the right side of the neck, maybe down the shoulder or the bicep even. You can release the hand and then drop the gaze to the left knee. Bring your head back to center and drop your gaze right into the middle of your lap or the floor in front of you maybe. Feeling the stretch down the neck and the spine. And you can bring your head to center and do some shoulder rolls. So lift the shoulders up to the ears, drop them back down. Oh, and switch directions here. So bring the shoulders back, up and down. And bring your arms up, palms touch. Fingers can interlace and palms press toward the ceiling, gazing up. Opening the shoulders and the chest. Bring the palms down. And then roll into your tabletop. Shoulders above the wrists and hips over knees. Your toes can be untucked here. We're going to go through some rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, tailbone lifts, gaze lifts, belly drops. Exhale, tailbone drops, gaze drops, and back lifts up, cat. Inhale for cow. Feeling the arch in the spine. Exhale, cat. Gazing down, back is lifting. Few more rounds. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Gazing down, tailbone tucking under. Inhale, cow. Feel the stretch in the spine, the flexion. Exhale, cat. And come to a neutral spine here. Tuck the toes and lift your hips, downward facing dog. You can keep a bend in the knee here. Maybe pedal out your feet. This might be your first downward dog of the day. Pedal it out, press through all of your fingers. Lift the right leg high and up, three-legged dog, and bring the foot in between the hands. Drop the left knee for a low lunge. Arms can come up above the head. Fingers can interlace behind the head. Or hands can come down to the knee if you're working on balance here. Bring your hands down, fingertips touch, back toe tucks under, and step back to your downward facing dog. Pressing out through the fingertips, left leg comes high, three-legged dog, and bring that foot up to come into a low lunge on the other side, dropping that right knee. Arms come up high behind the head, or they can come down to the knee, whatever feels good. And breathe. Bring your fingertips to the earth, tuck that back toe under, and step it up to come into your forward fold at the top of your mat. Your fingertips can touch the earth or come into ragdoll, reaching for opposite elbow with opposite arm. You can sway back and forth here. Releasing the head and neck, keeping a slight bend in the knees. Hamstrings could be tight today. Fingertips brush the earth, halfway lift. Fingertips can come to shins or palms facing each other. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight back, chest shines up. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, come to stand, palms touch above the head. And bow forward, back into your forward fold. Fingertips touch the mat. Right foot steps high and back. Staying high on the ball of the foot into your crescent lunge. If you need to here, you can drop the knee into another low lunge. Whatever works. Arms stay up here. Lifting the chest, lifting the shoulders. You can bring your hands behind your head once again. And then bring fingertips back to the earth. Stepping the other foot back to meet the right. Downward facing dog. You can pedal out your dog once again. Right foot comes up. And lift the arms. Crescent lunge. You can stay high on the ball of the foot, the back foot. Gaze up toward the earth. You can always drop that back knee if needed. Fingertips come to the earth and step right foot back to meet left. Downward facing dog. Ripple forward plank. You can drop down to the knees here if that's too much, or stay high and then ripple back, downward facing dog. Roll into your plank. Hold. Press back, downward facing dog. You can always adjust your stance here. Ripple forward plank and hold. You want to keep your shoulders right above your wrists. Roll back, downward facing dog. You can drop down, knees come wide to the mat, big toes to touch. And if you have any pillows or bolsters or even a folded up blanket, bring it directly in between your legs as you're going to come into a supported child's pose. So drop your chest onto the blanket or the towel or pillows, whatever you have. And your right ear can come to the mat. Your arms can come around the pillows or down the sides if that feels good. And just release here. Feel your heart rate slowing down, your anxieties lifting, and just let go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. You can switch sides of the face that's down to get an equal stretch through the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Keep up this steady flow of breath. Be thankful that you're safe in your home. And you can press back up to seated whenever you'd like, removing the props to the side as you're going to use them again. Come to sit down and then place one of your pillows or one of your blankets behind your knees. And then optional, you can just place one under your head as you're going to come to lie down on it. This can either be your final Shavasana or your midway Shavasana. However your practice is going to go. Maybe walking your shoulder blades underneath. And just rest here. Thank you for joining me for Yoga for Stress Relief. And I hope you have a great day.